Hello, 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 hello. Whew. Sorry I am late. My niece, Julia, is graduating from college, and she's graduating with her doctorate in occupational therapy. And so she had to do her last big presentation. And so now, as of 30 seconds ago, she is now considered Dr. Julia Nepple. So we're very excited. We're very excited. Welcome, welcome to St. Bernard's Books with Mrs. Brickson. I am Laura Brickson, and I am here. It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020, and we are on 35. Can't believe it. St. Bernard's Books with Mrs. Brickson, number 35. Whew. We are going to be probably making it a little bit different. And we're gonna make it a little bit different here today. And we're going to be, sorry about that. Literally, it's like, I saw Julia's thing, they entered, I clicked for live, and so I'm still in the process of trying to get things all set up. So with that, we're also gonna get started. Notice I'm on the phone again, trying to get that fixed. But let's get started with today. And we're gonna be having our, of course, they have an ad right away. Trying to do Go Make a Difference. Hey, oh, hello, Cassidy. Cassidy's watch. And let's see if we can watch this. Here we go. Hey, Jess. Hi, Harlow.
We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world.
Alrighty. So let us begin. We're going to be beginning with our joke of the day. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get this all organized. Our joke of the day is: two pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. Two pickles fell out of the jar onto the floor. What did one say to the other? What did one pickle say to the other when they fell onto the floor? Deal with it. Get it? Dill? Because pickles have that. That's in their main flavor is dill. And so, yes, very good. Anyway, there it is again. So we're going to be starting today. We also had Kindness 101 earlier. We had Kindness 101, and that was so much fun. And we had a bunch of people there today. Harlow, you were part of it. Hello, Mrs. Air. Hello, Kendall. And it was really neat. It was a nice friendship. That's what we talked about. And so anyway, we are going to be starting today. And we're going to be going on, and we're going to be talking a little bit on the book we're going to be reading is No, No, Gnome. No, No, Gnome. It's kind of hard to say. By Ashley Anstey. Anstey. No, No, Gnome by Ashley Anstey. Ashlyn Anstey. Thank you for being patient with our interesting technical difficulties here. Goodness gracious. So if we start, we take a look here. Now, No, No, Gnome, he looks like he's being a little naughty, isn't he? So just kind of running through there. I wonder if this is going to be anything like the books No, David. I love those books, especially because I have a little brother named David. So I had to get him those books, of course, even though he's an adult. And here we see a bunch of gnomes, vegetables. And some of you are like, what in the world is a gnome? Okay, well, back in the day, and I think a lot of times they have to be more like some Scandinavian or German areas, a gnome would be considered a garden gnome, which would be probably about 2 feet high. And they would think that these are these mythical creatures, kind of like fairies, that would be in your garden, and sometimes they were a little sneaky. And they were usually nice and cute, but sometimes they were kind of mischievous, which means they might get in the way of, maybe they would kind of pull little pranks and things like that. And so that was one of the different beliefs. And you might see in some people's yards a little garden gnome. It's a little ceramic thing or a wooden stone thing. It's kind of painted up, and a lot of times sometimes it's a man and woman. They look older. So let's see what's going on here. No, gnome. I have to turn this a little bit. The students at Green Thumb Elementary had been working hard on their garden all year long. Finally, it was almost ready to harvest, and everyone was excited. Especially gnome. Notice how it says G-N-O-M-E? The G is silent. Gnome. As the students headed outside, Mr. Waters assigned each of them a task. The kids got quickly to work. See how they're pulling weeds. They're watering. See that? One day till harvest. At first, Gnome was helpful, getting rid of those weeds. But then look at him going crazy there, guys. Look at that. Mr. Waters suggested that Gnome try something else. But pretty soon, he's watering. And now look at him, he's going crazy. Mr. Waters gave Gnome one last chance. All Gnome had to do was to stand still and hold the basket for garden clippings. Let's see if he can do it. Remember, he got in trouble last time. He just couldn't help himself. Uh-oh. But Gnome didn't last 1 minute. Take a look. Dropped it, running away. You can kind of see his path, right? Follow the dotted line. Woo, he's spinning around. And here he's causing problems again. Mr. Waters sent Gnome back to the classroom. Oh no, and look at this. Look at the rest of the kids. Look at how sad they are. He just went and completely messed up the garden. When the other kids returned, no one said hello. They were not happy with him. At recess, no one would play with him. And at the end of the day, no one said goodbye. They're probably pretty mad. They've been working a long time. Sometimes my little brother did that to me if I was working on a puzzle or something. He would go and mess it up, and I'd get so mad at him. Ugh. Gnome was blue. How could he show his friends that he was sorry? Yeah, he feels pretty bad. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what he's doing. Do you see how he started cleaning things up and making them a little nicer and trying to fix? See, he's trying to fix things. The good thing is that he realized he made a mistake, right? The next day, Gnome couldn't wait to go back into the garden. The other kids were dreading it, probably thinking that he's going to mess it up again. But when they went outside, oh, Gnome! Look how he fixed it. See how he fixed it? The students got to work picking their harvest bounty, and Gnome was helpful. Most of the time. There, see what he's doing? He's still being a little sneaky. He's juggling all the veggies. The end. So it's one of those things where sometimes I know we might even feel like we're, sometimes we have moments too where I know like I've gone like, especially when I was younger, where maybe I get so excited or something and I can't even handle it. And then I know my mom or dad had to tell me to settle down, and, I don't know if that's ever happened to you, where maybe your mom and dad are like, relax, settle down, or whatever the case may be. Or sometimes too, it's happened to me where I spilt some water and I accidentally broke something, even as an adult. The key thing is not to say, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I mean, the key thing is to say like, hey, you know what? I'm really sorry. Let me fix it. And then fix it and don't do it again, right? And so that's a really good lesson that we can learn about this, where it's like he took responsibility, didn't he? Should he have gone and messed up the garden? But you know what? We all make mistakes. So the best thing to do is just to say, hey, you know what? I'm really sorry. I messed up. And then fix it and make it right. So that's a wonderful lesson that we can use for today. Oh, goodness. Now, as I'm getting other things kind of set up here so we can go into our dancing, I'm going to tell you a little bit. Remember, we have our talent show, and we have our talent show coming up. And please remember, Saturday, talk to your parents and say, hey, can I do a little dancing or play the piano or sing a song or tell jokes or show off my way cool karate moves, or something like that, and have them recorded on their phones. And then they can just upload it to my little Google site that I have set up. And we would love to have a bunch of those. They have to be done by, they have to be done in there by Saturday so that I can put them together. And then Tuesday night, we'll have a viewing party. Maybe you can pop some corn at home or whatever the case may be. And so in this case, we talked about in Friendship 101 on our Zoom meeting today, earlier this morning, we talked about friendship. And here we talked about being a friend and how to continue to be a friend, even sometimes when it's kind of tough. All right. So that's our goal for today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, first grade lunch. We're having first grade lunch on our Zoom. And so make sure that if you're a first grader, you can make sure you come to that. And then on Thursday at 11 o'clock, and that's 11 o'clock tomorrow on Zoom, Thursday at 11 o'clock is our next Kindness 101 meeting. And then remember, every day we have this on our Facebook. So anyways, with that, I'm going to get this set up here. We have, since I just investigated this, it's called Dance Along with Lyrics. And there's some really cool songs. And this one's called One Way. Hold on a second. Oh, of course they have an ad, don't they? Okay, hold on. They're talking about dry skin. Okay, hold on.
Hey guys, today's dance along is to the classic song One Way by Hillsong Kids. Now if you'd like to download this tutorial along with other worship videos, go ahead and check out my Patreon page. at the description below.
Everybody stand up.
Fun.
Let's dance. Stand up. Stand up. Here we go. Try to do the moves. We're gonna get dizzy.
I lay my life down at your feet. You're the only one I need. I turn to you and you were always there. In troubled times it's you I see. I put you first, that's all I need. I humble all I am, all to you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. You're the only one, you're the only one, you're the only one that I could live for. You're the only one, you're the only one, you're the only one that I could live for. You were always, always there, every hour and everywhere. Grace abounds so deeply within me. You will never, ever change. Yesterday, today, the same. Forever till forever needs no end. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. What we're going to do now is we're all going to get down nice and low. That's it. How low can you go? And we're
Get low, you guys.
You are the way, the truth, and the life. Come on, let me hear ya. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living off for you. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living off for you. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living off for you. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living off for you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for.
All right. All right. Very fun, very fun. As you can see, that was a really fun song that we were able to kind of sing and dance to. So maybe we'll have to pull some of those out when we come back to school. I think that would be very fun. That would be very fun. And so with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please get outside. Think, how can you make a difference in the world by being a friend? Maybe write a note to someone, or give someone a call, or a text, or a Zoom, or you draw them a picture. Maybe unpack the dishwasher, or something like that without arguing. And how can you make a difference in the world by being a good friend? And with that, you guys have a wonderful day, and we're going to close.
Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go
righty. And I know that we're closing, but I just got this question from Harlow. They said, what was the joke? 2 pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. 2 pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. What did one pickle say to the other pickle? Deal with it. Get it? Deal with it or deal with it? So that was the joke, Harlow. Bye, guys. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later.